by coaching. I'm streaming.
Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Shaco. They always try to invade my boxes. You want to put this first box here at about 50. And then we'll put our second one on the Krugs here. Shaco has one of the fastest clears in the game. It's just so odd. It's so strangely odd. And you'll see the secret of how to do it. But step one here. Second box on the Krug. And then we go back to the red buff. Then we'll put our other box there and you kind of auto this bad boy down. But anyways, for the runes, Hellblade, Sudden, Grizzly, Mementos, Relentless Hunter, that one's pretty important. And then Free Boots and Approach Velocity, that's just movement speed with these three runes. Put that box down. And yeah, with those, I've been liking the Inspiration Icon a lot more on Shaco. Makes it consistent. Because as you'll see with the build too, we got some expensive items to buy. They're super good, but boy, do they cost some money. All good things of value do. This one's pretty expensive. So we'll auto down the red buff. The jungle pet bounces back and forth as we're finishing this. Yeah, Q. And then we're on to the Krugs. And then from here, you really only have to get the Krug to about 300 HP. And you drop that box, boom, and you're good to go. Go ahead and ward my raptors, it will do nothing. The box will finish off that. And I should have saved my Q. Whoopsie daisy. You want your Q to dash over the wall here, but here we are. And then same deal. Once the raptor is at like 300 HP, you can walk away. No problem. Alrighty, and then here's the real trick. We put 2 points in that W, and then we have a super, super fast clear. More points in that W, the box deals more damage. I suppose it has a lower cooldown, but it's mostly about that damage. We'll just go right to the blue. Do the fastest, closest camp. Go ahead and smite this. Laners are dying, but that's okay. That ain't no problem. Because I would bet that Kha'Zix is only on his red right now. We're just now 3 minutes in. Bronze Shaco isn't even done with his wolves yet. He's just clicking around. Living a slow life. Alrighty. So now I can set up for a small chunk onto Kha'Zix, I suppose. Put a ward right there, and then put a box right here. Kha'Zix is pathing down, then we can meet him right here, and then chunk him before he goes for the Scuttle Crab. If he ever shows up, ever. Listen, it's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. There he is. Man, I hate that. Every time I leave, then they're just that slow. Dude, I hate that so much. Ha! It's just some real jungler shit. No scuttle for you. You're trying for a play. Well, don't mind if I do. Yeah, you got nowhere to go. He's flashing in. Kill this guy. Q. Fiora's flashing in. Yeah, Tristana, you're the only one of a right mind here. Listen, good on you. Let's get out of here. No kills for me, but those guys just scuba dived into the turret. Well done, well done. Alrighty, Serrated Dirk. Swap to the sweeper on this turn and back to the top side. Get right back to those camps, no problem. I could skip for the Scuttle Crab, but I really don't want to. Now would be my time to gank top lane too, but I really don't want to. Yeah, Vladimir's not even trading right now. When you're back on the Krugs here, you want to save the W until the camp's pretty low, because you want it to kill the small parts as you're walking away like this. Alrighty, we saved the Q this time. We're so smart. And yeah, that's pretty much the clear. It will become rinse and repeat from there. Kha'Zix is full HP, so I can't really punish that. Okay, we share some XP there, which isn't ideal, but whatever. And then 3 points in the W. That's going to be our final point in that W, and we'll start maxing the E. Now from here, the camps are going to be done. Whoa! What? This game is so chaotic. We use that E when the camp is low like that as we're walking away. We'll always deal more damage. Hitting the backstab is like icing on the cake. Yeah, beat him up. Q. Oh. Auto? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Well, my Q's coming up, so you know. Take this. Yeah. Wow, I've really done it this time, huh? Q, no riposte. No such thing as a bad gank. Yeah, Ezreal says, well played. They are dead. You know, that's a fact. Let's go ahead and do our Gromp and reset. Holy moly. Yeah, whenever you're going for a target, you need to choose between one or the other. I would like to use the excuse that I've been sick the past couple days with a fever, but that doesn't excuse that. If the brain's working, you know. If my heart's still beating, I should be able to click the right bad guy. Holy shit. Level 6, let's get out of here. Let's reset. Even though we have the ulti for the dragon, we're not doing all that. We just spent all of our resources and our time. We're building towards that Ghost Blade first. Get the Rectrix and the Longsword, that will give us some movement speed. The Serrated Dirt gave us AD lethality, now we just have more of that AD. Building towards Ghost Blade as our first item, you'll see the second. The second item's real funny nowadays, you'll see. Let's see, 10 seconds on my red until that spawns. LeBlanc doesn't shove, okay. Cinder, you ping a little bit too much. If the Warwick's dead, he's just dead. The Blanc had roam there, it's lights out regardless. Let's see, 52 CS to Kha'Zix's 45, and that's just going to keep getting worse for him. Let's try to gank mid after this. Yeah, Cinder just totally wasted her stun, so LeBlanc should be privy to go in. Whoa, there's a ward. Q. Whoa, I don't have the range. Even with the Rectrix, I don't have the range. LeBlanc has boots. Okay, well, we've already skipped our camp, so let's keep doing so. Can try for the enemy raptors, and there are none. Q. Auto. E. Nice. Play with the box. Yeah. Kick his ass. Auto. Go ahead, walk forward. Auto. E. Take that. Well, Kha'Zix is chunked and his camps are coming up, so that's feeling pretty good. Nice, and their support's not here. Q, auto, ulti. E. Okay, we're good. Shaco, kick that turret's ass. Shaco, go over there. Good job, Shaco. Shaco, kick these raptors' ass. Alrighty, back to my camps. I'm so rich, my clone does the camps for me. Nice. I'm surprised that dive worked out that well, too. Run! Okay, we're good. See how much HP we regen as we're farming here? But yeah, this is Shaco, just a relentless attacking / farming machine. If you play those first 2 turns solid, then you can just put yourself in this position pretty fucking early on. Not even sponsored by the kills this time. Not even sponsored by the freebies. We got 1 or 2, but that did not make or break the game state. Now I want to clean up most of these camps and then get a reset off. I'm super strong. That could be like a super popular song back in like the early 2000s. I'm a super tough guy. Press 1 if you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Does anyone speak English that watches this channel? Oh fuck, I failed my cue. Oh, this is awkward. I'm a super tough guy. Well, this place sucks. Alto, ignite. Q. Alto. Yeah, you better flash. She knows what's coming. My ulti's up. It's time for dragon. It's like 10 minutes. We don't spin the E there very early on because if you spin your E, your auto attacks don't slow anymore. If the E is up, auto attack slow. Very nice. I don't even have to use my ulti. I'm gonna tank this so that my box deals more damage. And let's get out of there. Wow, this game's going great. 502, 500 gold shutdown, check. 82 CS, check. Now on the new map, the Void Grubs spawn at 8 minutes here, but those are the least of our concerns. We're going to be going for the Infinity Edge second and these Berserker Greaves. So now, as you can see, this build fucking rocks. Ghost Blade, 80 lethality, movement speed, and more movement speed. Kha'Zix 7, level 7. Ninja Tabby! Kha'Zix, what the fuck? I'm not even going to mess with him on Void Grubs since Fiora's there. Anyways, with the build here, We get a lot of mobility with that Ghost Blade. That'll help us get the kills. Infinity Edge as our second item is going to give us a shit ton of AD. But most importantly, that crit damage. That crit damage is going to apply to the Q. Every time you backstab with the Q as your stealth, it deals a shitload of damage. And then it's just going to be a shitload more damage with that Infinity Edge. And then Berserker Greaves, because that's just a lot of DPS. It's going to increase the clear and make everything faster for Shaco. March, march, march. That's what we're here for. I'm like a fucking peon in Warcraft. This is so awesome. Work, work, work. Farm, farm, farm. There's like not a frame of this game have I not been hitting a champion or a camp. If you're making efficient use of your time, hell, that's all you need on Shaco. It always surprises me how... Yeah, I guess it doesn't. How low Shaco's win rate is in low elo, but if you practice just the basics on him a little bit, then you can go 60% win rate, no problem. That ain't no problem. Alrighty, taking Kha'Zix's Raptors and Krugs here. Whoa, this guy is so low. You guys are so dead. Ghost Blade, schmoving, and they're just scuba diving. Q. Auto, 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 W. Ha, better run. I don't even have to get the backstabs. I'm not going to use my ulti. That Kha'Zix has Ninja Tabby and Serrated Dirk. Like, I don't care too much. That play is over. Back to the camps. We're going to heal off these, then I might have a mid play after. But all the meanwhile, we're getting farmed. And it's so necessary, too, when you're building towards Infinity Edge compared to those lethality items, because Infinity Edge is 3,450 gold. It's cheaper than what it was, but it's still an expensive item. It's one that you really have to grind for, that you might have to get a credit card and a loan and have your parents sign off on, but you can get it. Okay, these guys are really trying for this. Ghost Blade. Schmoving. Q. Easter Kha'Zix, I love you. Yeah, we show up there because if they're fighting, Kha'Zix has an opportunity. He's also an assassin, and he would want to capitalize on that play happening. But if I'm there, then it's harder for him to do that. Keep moving behind this for the backstabs. Notice I haven't had to reach for like any ganks. Ha! They will all come to you. That's the thing with any assassin. You don't actually have to force. What you need to do is punish. W. These guys are overtrading again. Q, Ghost Blade. Well, Fiora's running for the hills, eh? Oh, wonder which one's real. E. Eventually, I gotcha. W to block the chain. Get back here. Q. Oh, you're so tricky. The box. Give fear, dumbass. Alright, let's reset. We'll get our boots, get a pickaxe, and then we're good to go. The objectives are spawning again, so we want to be on the map with more items. Super, super good turn once again. Just a lot of efficiency, a lot of farming. Good amount of fighting. Berserker Greaves giving us movement speed, attack speed. And then pickaxe, more AD. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Shaco always loved the Berserker Greaves, but with the lethality build and then not going free boots, Shacos were building boots of swiftness for a long time. And that requires the ganks to work, and I don't know, the way the game plays out in the early game now, ganks just don't happen. It feels like every champion is supposed to farm on the first 2 turns as a jungler. I'm going to move up the map here. My team has pushed and they want to take the turrets, so I want to help them. Sweeper. Q, Ghost Blade. Wow. Auto, auto, auto. E that guy, get that kill. Nice. No, Karma got the kill on Fiora. Now, Kha'Zix is not a champion, don't forget. Don't forget, this guy's not worth our time. There's no camps? Okay. Try to slime on the LeBlanc, but she's not even trying. Okay, to the dragon. Gonna be maxing our Q next. The E gave us damage and then slow. And now points into the Q is going to give us... Oh, you'll see. It's going to give us a lot of damage. That crit onto the dragon right there. 580. Right there, it was okay to skip camps to help our team. Push the pace. Progress the game state. As you enter the mid game, you have to start taking these turrets. getting into the enemy jungle. Trying to earn something. Trying to do something with your life, you know? Rather than just staying at home and watching another League of Legends video. The enemy's getting some random kills. People are dying, but me farm. They might get the Rift Herald. It is what it is. You're not getting my Raptors, though, that's for sure. That would be ridiculous. Regardless of the game state or what's happening, I'm going to stay true to my farm. We're only showing up for a play if it means that I'm going to get some gold. You're on the way? No, you're not, man. You auto. You smite. Auto. I'm surprised Fiora's support almost killed me there. Well done. Didn't use my ignite. Figured I didn't need it. Bork serrated Dirk Bloodsong. Alright, Fiora support. Infinity Edge. And then from here we can go LDR or Collector. Both are fine. When do I go one or the... When do you think? The Armor Pin or the Squishy Killer? What do you think? When do you build one or the other? Fucking grow up, Bob. Sick of this shit. Sick of stupid questions in my classroom. These kids never fucking learn. Isn't that your job to teach them? Yeah, but they're... them. Let's go into this guy's red side. If he's doing the Rift Herald, then I'm going to get something. Syndra, push up, baby. Don't be scared. We save our Q here, so we always have an escape if they find us. Yeah, I'm not attacking the Tristana with a dash. Q. Oh, E. Must have saw me. We can try for another Q here. Oh, if I get the auto, it's actually so big. Because I can use my ulti to drop the turret aggro. It's so strong. So strong on Shaco. Drop the box. What the fuck is this guy doing here? Ghost Blade. Let's get the heck on out of there. E? Get him, Shaco! Oh my god, I took so much damage. Your support is dealing more than the ADC. Oh, we've been rotated on. Where's my team? You guys are all chasing a Kha'Zix? He got the Rift Herald anyways. What's the point? Nice, Karma got the kill. Oh, man. Give me a crit cloak. Who got the kill? Tristana? That's fine. So long that LeBlanc or Vladimir doesn't get the kill. It's much harder for Shaco to deal with mages. A Fed ADC? We don't care. We do not care. Alrighty, it's time for a full clear. Level 13, 156 CS, the most on the team. Yep. And your team might be like, you should have ganked more. My asshole, man. If I can consistently get 156 CS, you can just suck one. I'm not ganking. Oh, I wish I had 2 ganks to give Warwick another longsword or something stupid. Okay. Right, so let me show you this Infinity Edge damage. You might have saw it right there, but check this shit out. 500 right there, and then as we Q, boom, 900 damage. That's so normal. This is a normal build for normal guys. If you're a normal guy, make sure to smash that like button for more cool builds. See how fast we clear all the camps too? So like those early points in the box are so strong because they help you when you don't have items, but then once you have items, the attack speed and the AD from the build just like ramps this clear speed like no one's business. And it will be exactly the same as we're fighting because Shaco is just all auto attacks. So naturally, the Berserker Greaves are good like that. Q. Run. Fiora is apparently Thanos. She has riposte. I'm not going to use it, huh? I'm going to reset. No, I'm not. Let's just do this. Vladimir's here, I see. Yeah, if there's a single person, I can't really do the Atacon. I'm going to use my Q. There's Vladimir. Back to the Atacon. Yeah, with their jungler being chunked, we do want to capitalize on this. We can use our ulti for the objectives like this every time. It guarantees a backstab, duplicates our DPS. And then the clone can tank for us if Shaco is focused up. Ignites, just in case. New Adcon, you don't have to pick up the roses. I like that. This guy has cool. W. Auto. E. Okay. Warwick shit all over them. That was all Warwick right there. The Tiamat was doing so much work. I need to save my Q here in case Kha'Zix jumps over. Put that control ward down too. Nice. Okay. That went pretty well. As we're entering the late game here, as you can see, we're still squishy. You never get around that aspect of Shaco. The real deal is that you have to choose the right fights to jump into or you die. Yeah, Shaco players don't like hearing that. But I want to live. No, you actually want to kill someone. Alright, Tristana's pushing top. Let's try to kill her. Did I just hear Kha'Zix on... No, Kha'Zix is bot. Nice. Phew, Ghost Blade. Auto, 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 auto. Ignite, just in case she jumps. Oh! Oh, I didn't get a single backstab. I was being so lazy with it. I thought for sure I would just kill her anyway. Oh my gosh. No, being lazy asshole has consequence. No. I'm not allowed to eat Oreos all day. No. Dude, if I could buy like 10 Oreos for like $1, that'd be nice. But like, you have to buy a whole pack. That's whack. Well, that's some tempo down. It's not the end of the world, though. Once again, we give some extra gold to Tristana. Whoopsie daisy. Getting closer to that collector. We'll have that by next turn. As we're entering the late game here, though, the win condition for Shaco is getting a pick and getting the Baron. So I need to use my abilities. I just need to attack, basically, the LeBlanc and the Tristana. I say my abilities, but like Shaco's all auto attacks. 1,300 crit right there. Yep, that's balanced. Shaco, if you would have focused up and got a backstab on Tristana. Camp's down. Hold on, guys. I have to clear my camps. I fed top lane. Oh, sorry. Man, I just barely walked out of the bush and then he sees me. W. Tristana didn't randomly click this way, so that's a pretty good sign that this isn't warded. If it is, I can always Q away, but we're staying up the map here. I'm not attacking a Vladimir with pool. That's 0 and 7. And a Zhonya's. Yep, I'm good. There he is, my man. No, come this way, bastard. Auto, auto. E. See how much damage that is? Alrighty, let's skedaddle. Gonna get that collector, and we're kind of juiced. Yeah, the enemy has some armor. I killed the squishy targets, okay? I know LDR is more efficient. LS, I know. But collector, I go pip, pop, pop, and they die. Is that hella blades and just auto, auto, auto? How do I have 10 assists, by the way? Where's my kills? You've been trolling all mid-game. I know, but listen. I should have some free kills. There's level 16. That's our final point in our ulti. Yeah, it's more damage. Okay, the enemy's attacking, so we want to just get up here. There's Kha'Zix ulti. Q. Aw, We're gonna have to wait for our second Q now. One downside of this build is you don't have as much ability haste as the other lethality builds. So the Q doesn't come up as often. Boy, he's not here either. Your Honor, where is he? Urge to start Baron is pretty high, but the dragon's coming up and that will be Dragon Soul. You took that way. So we can proc his shield with Smite or E before he walks in here. And it's warded. It's one. 30 seconds. Tristana will keep running. LeBlanc's behind the Kazakhs here. When you're in the late game, you better fucking pay attention when people are behind. When enemies are behind the other enemies. Q. Auto, auto, auto. Look at that damage. E. Take that. Very nice. Litter his jungle with these boxes so that we can potentially see him coming to the dragon. This will be Dragon Soul for us. Looks like we're good. 900 crit right there. Boom, 1,000 crit right there. And we're level 16. We still have some powering up to do. Although that Baron is up, let's full clear, do it regular, and then receive our play. We don't have to switch up that jungle pathing throughout the entire game. Oh. Good job, Fiora support. Now with the Air Dragon Soul, get this, we're even faster. Oh, Kha'Zix is going in, no way. I think that was his jump. Q. Auto? Holy shit, that damage! Holy shit, he exploded! Yeah, so much for your ninja tabbies, dumbass. Ulti! Shaco, go tank the behind this guy. We want both Shacos getting the backstabs here. Behind the Baron, you take more damage. Let's just finish this shit. Shaco, we're in trouble. Our whole team's dead. Smite. Q. Auto, auto, E. Bye-bye. Alrighty. I'll get level 18 here. We'll do our final siege. Well, shit. Me and Warwick are I'm the only one with Baron. Warwick's dead. Alright. Last Whisper. Do I need the crit cloak? I guess I do. We only have 60%. Bro, if your support becomes meta, like, they're gonna nerf this champion into the ground. Auto, auto, auto. E. Bye-bye. 400 big right there. LDR, baby, here I come. Basics remain the same. Wait for the enemy to make a mistake and punish it. But now as we queue in, we deal a fucking quadrillion damage. That's why this build rocks so much. 238 CS, yes. Ruh-bro. Noob spotted. No way. Q auto, auto, E auto. Fucking, are you serious right now? Are you serious? I am going to reset for the LDR and some HP, but I'll be back in no time. 2 control wards. The full HP bar because we don't have any sustain as Shaco. That part does suck, but we're level 18 now with basically full build. And we have the Baron buff, so we might as well push with the boys here. Just give me a sec. It's so awkward where I have the Baron. It's not supposed to be like this. My team's supposed to have the Baron and I'm supposed to be in the jungle. We got the inhib. Just litter the map with these boxes. And then I really have to wait a long time before the enemy will fully commit to something. If I queue in for a funny one, then it really sucks.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice, there's one. The enemy's super respecting me right now. We have one Baron wave here, but I have to be in lane. It's so awkward. Oh, careful. What? How am I half HP? What happened? We can leave, guys. We don't have to stay. 140 on the Elder Dragon, so I guess I'll bide my time here. 1800 crit right there. Let's see. Let's just get the red pot. That's more AD. If you index into anything other than AD to kill the bad guy with the auto attacks, like, you're just trolling on Shaco. I guess my last item could be Edge and Knight, but... Wow, they're still only level 16. Sweeper, and I could try for a funny one here. Seems like these guys are too far up. See how long the Q lasts now that it's maxed? Okay. E. Q. Auto. One nuke down. And then we don't help with that. There's just nothing to do. And then we re-engage when our Q is up. Like every single time. Whoa! What the fuck was that distance? Get him, Warwick. Yeah, show him what balance is all about. Auto. W. Yeah. Yeah, show him, Warwick. Noob champs strong together. Holy shit, that Tristana ult was crazy. Sorry. I know you're built like that, Fiora. I know. You don't have to prove it here. That's your riposte? Well, you're dead now. Push, push, push. Work, work, work. March, march, march. Alright, GG. Final score 12, 2, and 11. That was fun. That was fun. Dude, I love Shaco. This champ is so fun and so good. It's a damn shame to me how this champ is like not more prevalent in low elo. Because of that first clear, the boxes. I know, it's complex. Anyways, that's going to put us at Diamond 1, 3 LP. Final damage dealt, 2,700 with damage taken 3,200. A little bit of trolling in the mid game. And yeah, that's that. So, well, hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner by coaching. Check out Keyray's early game jungle course. And yeah. Dude, Shaco's crazy. Crazy champ. Crazy champ. See you later.
If you want to learn the fastest 3 camp in the game and how to play the sequences out afterwards, click the link below to buy the Shaco Jungle Path cheat sheet. Check it out.